Hello, I'm Larry Williams, author of the book Customer Service A to Z. You know, for years I have really enjoyed books on customer service and the writers who have put forth such great knowledge and information for their readers. I've enjoyed these books myself, but I've noticed one thing about the books that are out there. They are not getting into the hands of the employees. For the most part, these books are purchased by employers and managers, and they pass along that information to the employees. But you know, the average person simply doesn't walk into a bookstore and buy a book on customer service. If you were to walk into any mall in the United States, look at the dozens of businesses and hundreds of employees, how many of those employees do you suppose actually owns a book on customer service? The answer? Likely very few. I have made this book, Customer Service A to Z, very accessible to employers and managers for distribution to their employees. It's a quick read, easily digestible, and very easy for an employee to implement. Customer Service A to Z will change the landscape of how we look at employee development and get that information into the hands of actual employees and vendors. For starters, it was written specifically for the retail, service, and hospitality industries. It discusses common sense tips for improvement that every employee needs to have. These are the things that most employers find difficult to discuss with their employees. So these common sense tips are very important to not only the customer service model, but to the sales process. Employers will find this very beneficial, as these are the things, again, they don't often talk about with their employees. They're not discussed in the interview process, and most of the time, they're not discussed in day one orientation. It will be as valuable for the new employee as for the seasoned professional. I am so pleased and honored that entertainment legend Dick Clark has embraced this book and written its foreword. This means the world to me. He is the personification of ethics, standards, and positive image portrayal. And when people open up the pages of this book and read the words from someone they admire and love so much, they will take it to heart. And it means the world to me that he would take the time to embrace this book and write its foreword. There are many avenues of promotion that with your help I would love to be involved in. If your group or organization is looking for a dynamic presentation on customer service, I would love to bring this topic to life for your group setting or conference. Customer service does not have to be dull and boring. My seminars, teleconferences, and webinars make it fun, exciting, innovative, creative, and dynamic. Book signings are also very important. If you could provide an area, I would love to talk about customer service to all your attendees. And of course, sign copies of the book Customer Service A to Z. Also in book promotion, it's very important to do interviews, television and radio and web-based podcasts. If there's an interview possibility, I'd love to be a part of that as well. And finally, book reviews. If you have a web-based business or media coverage such as print media, I would love to be involved and get a copy of the book Customer Service A to Z to your people for review. Customer service and the topic is very fascinating to me. I love speaking about it and would love to bring this message to everybody. With your help and the avenues of promotion available, I would love to be the person that you call upon and rely upon to bring this topic to life. Historically, sales has always received the predominant lion's share of attention in the business world. Thankfully, more employers and business managers are beginning to realize that customer service is the backbone of the sales process. My book, Customer Service A to Z, draws direct correlation between the sales process and customer service. By establishing a great customer service model, you could not only increase profits, but have customers for life. You know, sales is what every business wants. Customer service is what makes it possible. Thank you so much for listening.